Dear Diary, I'm at the stage in my life where I want nothing but the best. I just want nothing but the best. If that means just me finding other ways to make myself happy, doing things that I enjoy doing. That's the main key for me right now. Is just wanting what's best for me and not giving up on what I enjoy doing most. Oftentimes, I find myself getting distracted and getting discouraged, but I'm learning every day as I wake up is just to keep pushing through. Whatever it is that you want to succeed in life, you have to keep pushing. You can't let nothing or no one stop you from what you're trying to do. Be it still. Know that God will make a way. God has a plan, and He's going to continue to be there for you when you least expect it.
One I beg you with the jabata. Me, I no get time, I did that bada. That cover my face, calling me that bada. Biggie man, we don't be where I bada. Tell me, what's it come? You are come, all depend. They catch it, ride the foot, I no fit, die for nothing. What's it come? You are come, all depend. Die for nothing. Make you know say anything when you do, they must commend it. I can't come and see myself. So anything when they do, I they try to take me to my way. Plenty survive with the face. Just to make your money day. But my people then go say I know one buy, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want the love. Tell me, what's it go? You want go? All depend. They got it, ride the boat. I no be die for nothing. What's it go? You want go? All depend. They got it, ride the boat. I no be different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my port, I'm paddling. Shout out, Bella, that's my bro, my family. Frozen dreams. When it comes to money, I did concentrate. Make I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become a I be head of state. For my people, then go say, I know one buy, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. What's it come? You are come, all depend. They got it, ride the foot, I no fit, die for nothing. What's it come? You are come, all depend. They got it, ride the foot, I no fit.
Good morning, how my beautiful queens and handsome kings doing this morning? How you all doing? Welcome back to the start of a new vlog. How you all doing? Happy Monday. It's actually Monday, the April the 21st, I want to say. Yeah, April the 21st. Yesterday was Easter. I hope you all had a great Easter. I had to work on Easter, but other than that, it was just a short day. I worked in a restaurant, and then I was able to spend the rest of the evening with family. So overall, my Easter was great. I don't know. It seems like the older you get, these holidays, they just feel different. I don't know because, yeah, that's how I feel. The older you get, the holidays feel a little different. But overall, it was really slow yesterday morning at work. And we ended up, I'm trying to see, look like the tree. Yeah, I was just sitting there looking direct. I thought that was like I was say a bird and built a big nest outside, but looked like a piece of tree had fell on this fence outside my window. It looked like a big old giant bird nest. But yeah, welcome back. I'm just currently sitting here. I had 2 loads of laundry to wash. I currently just took some clothes out and hung them up to dry, and I ended up having to fold some clothes from a previous when I had did laundry, about a week ago, I want to say. So I mean, I'm out today. It's been a very, very somewhat busy work week for me. I had to do a double this past Saturday. Yeah, Saturday I had to do a double. So yesterday was Sunday. Saturday I had to be there from 7 a.m. and I didn't leave work until about 11:30 p.m. at night. When I got in, it was like about 12 some. I had to be right back up yesterday morning, which was working in the restaurant. So the double I had worked at Banquet. I work a double tomorrow at Banquets, and then I have another banquet event going on. I don't know what this one pertaining is. It'll be a shorter day for me, and then I'm off Thursday. But overall, I just been making, like I said, I just been staying encouraged, staying prayed up, and just doing what I have to do for myself, and just to continue to just keep pushing through, because I'm starting to notice, like, it's just, I don't know, when you on the right path, I just feel like the enemy just try to always find his ways to get you distracted, or try to use people around you that you least expect, or that you never knew these people was like this, to try to get so up to you and make you feel, guilty of choices, just what you're choosing to do with your own life. And so I just kind of been staying out the way, staying back from people, when it come down to even working. Sometimes I have to, before I go to work now, I have to either pray over myself, because like I say, the devil, he could be anywhere. It's just not necessary. He could, like I say, a place where you have to make your money in order to survive out here. He can be there. And so, I just feel like you have to continue to keep yourself lifted up, and despite of what's going on, because he's really busy. And I just never seen nothing like it. I just feel like when you're doing the best you can, and not everybody will understand, like they can feel the energy. Like, I feel like when you're a person that got a good heart, and not everybody, your energy sometimes can make it'll make others, or I ain't gonna say others, make some people feel like that you think you're um some people might feel like you thinking you're better than them. But I feel like when the devil come against you, they let me know, or just in general, that it's something you're doing right. Like, God is over you, or you're protected by God. Because when you're a child of God, I know that you're gonna always somewhat have people that's trying to get the best of you, or get you discouraged, or get you feeling like you're not doing enough with your, in your own life, whether it's career wise, how you work, how your performance is on your job. He always try to use people to get up to you and make you feel like you're not doing enough, even when others see that you're doing great. Or I notice, even with me, that's why I said I'm thinking about, and I just really, really been, asking God for protection, and, just lead me in a direction where I'm supposed to go, is to just remove me out of some areas, like situations in my life, because I know everything is it's a process, and it takes time to, move forward, or whatever you're trying to do. But I'm learning that my current situation is not my final destination. That's in Trent Shelton voice. I can't let what I'm currently in right now stop me from what I'm trying to pursue and where I'm trying to go. I know some things are easier said than done, and I know most people like that's not a good quote to say. and in my opinion, I feel like in some way it could be, for some is you can say that you want to do this, or I'm trying to get to this level in my life, but I don't see, even though I'm putting the work into it, I don't see growth yet. In some ways, it could be easier said than when you actually, working hard, but you're not seeing your hard work being recognized or paid off. It's easier said than it's actually being done. So I had to look at that quote as that, in that speech, because I feel like, my hard work sometimes do go unnoticed. And I'm just, constantly doing what I'm supposed to do as a mother and showing up for myself. But it's like, it's not, it's not really helping me, get to where I'm trying to go. So it's like these last couple of weeks, I've just been asking God to just continue to just guide me, deliver me, and, helped me get to the place in my life where I can be able to not be so overwhelmed or not be under so much stress, but yet still just push me forward in order to like continue to stay on this path that you have over my life. Because sometimes you can get distracted and feel like you're not doing enough when you're doing the best you can. But I'm also learning that I can only do what I can, and it's not my fault what's going on. Even with I have to tell myself like what's going on in the world. I don't have no control over what's going on in the world. I can only continue to show up for myself, even though I'm not in a season where I feel like I should be at. Like I'm trying to get to the next level. I'm working hard, doing what I'm supposed to do, but at the end of the day, I can just continue to still just keep showing up for myself, just keep pushing through, keep trying, but not let what's happening stop me or making me feel like I'm not doing enough when I'm doing the best I can. So, I just been looking at it like that. But overall, I'm just learning every day. You have to just continue to be yourself. Um, it's just your journey's just not meant for some people to understand, and that's okay. You just have to just keep showing up for you and doing what God has called you to do. So I just been looking at it like that. And I'm also very thankful, that he's given me he have helped me build a great community, even with being on this platform for 4 years now. I'm learning so much when it come down to like I never knew how some people I have, came across on this platform. I never know how. I never knew that people was actually tuning in and just watching my videos, and I have received so much love, and it's strange because I'm learning that your support will come from strangers, and I'm seeing that now. I remember a couple years ago when I had wrote a book, and I actually wrote 2 books. And a lot of people kept saying, "Oh, I'm gonna purchase the book." Like people that knew me personally, like some might have went to high school with me, and well, my family, they read the book. But I know this. I'm learning every day when doing a journey or on a goal. You might not always get support from, like they say, friends or relatives or whatever. But like I'm learning that sometimes your support when you call to do something that some people might not agree with and understand, it will come from a total stranger. And I'm starting to notice that even with me just voicing my, just sharing sharing a message through my on this community, how it's having how so many people is like really engaging into the videos. And I never thought about that because like I say, doing this for 4 years now, and I I never thought that it'd touch so many people. Like I have had so many people commented that continue to keep going. Your content is relatable. I like your content. It's great content. I think one lady was saying something about she was following me for like 2 years. I mean, for 2 weeks now, and she knows like my videos is really good, but they not in the SOE, which is the search engine. What they call it, search engine optimization, where meaning that when you creating a video and people automatically see your thumbnail or your video come across their news feed. But I'm learning also the algorithm is changing, and it's for me it's really have been hard trying to keep up with the algorithm. And I'm just forever grateful and blessed for the journey that I'm currently in right now, and where I'm going at, because like I say, anything you're trying to pursue in life, it takes time. Um, it takes time to grow. So I've been looking at it like that my growth might not going to be as fast as I want it to be, but I've learned that my growth might not be as fast as I want it to be, but I got to just still continue to keep showing up for myself, even when I'm lacking or I don't see my potential. So I'm looking at it. I just got to keep showing up and just keep going, because like I say, I just find this, doing content creation, I just find it therapeutic, because it's not just only for me reaching people, but I can look back, years and years from now, and be like, wow, I overcame that, or I never thought I would be where I'm at now. So it's more into it than just me, just creating, but also I'm learning that I feel like it's more important to know your why, like why is you doing this, and why you should keep going. So I have to been thinking about that. But overall, I mean, I'm truly blessed and grateful for this community that I have built. I ain't gonna say it's just been so many amazing positive people that just really just been showing up, and just really your messages, they don't go unnoticed. Like I say, I always read the comments, and I heart them, or sometimes I will respond back to a lot of comments. But yeah, I'm just forever grateful. Like I say, life is just teaching me that whatever you want to pursue, whatever you're trying to do, you just got to just keep showing up for yourself. Even when you don't see it, even when you lack and believe, and you have to believe more in yourself than you expect for other people to believe in you. And I had to think about that too, because I noticed the last few years, even when me going, when I never forget when I went out to college, I was looking for support. But like I say, you have to, when it's something you want to do in life, you have to look at it as, well, if a person chooses to support you in your journey or whatever, that's cool. But also you have to know why you're doing it and why you started anyway, but also to just keep going and showing up for yourself, because like I said, not everybody gonna understand the journey that's God taking you on. So yeah, that's just my little message this morning. But other than that, I've been great. I don't know. I just feel like I haven't talked to y'all in probably maybe, it's just been like a couple of days, because y'all, I have been pushing a lot of content out, which I'm proud of myself. I do have a vlog that'll be going live today at 12 noon. And yeah, but other than that, I just feel like I've been doing really well with being consistent. And, I just also been looking at that even with, life in general, to just keep showing up for myself as well. But yeah, I just wanted to come in, just start the day off in this vlog, and say how you are doing.